welcome back to my channel. My name is Isa and today we're going to be doing my ride or die beauty items. So that ranges from hair tools and beauty products or makeup products. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is the only hair thing in this whole thing. It is a straightener. It is the Jubilee Conair Partial Nano Silver Ceramic Straightener. I have been using this straightener for many years. And when I say many years, I mean like a solid 6 years without fail. This is my second one. My first one like burnt out and I had that one for 4 or 5 years. And then I got a second one because I love it so much. I have absolutely thick hair. So like I can't just use just like any run-of-the-mill straightener and expect it to straighten my hair. My hair will stay straightened without me getting it wet for almost a week, 2 weeks if I'm like really pushing it and I like haven't washed my hair and it's like 90% dry shampoo, but it'll stay like pin straight, like Brazilian straight completely. It's got a little setting. It gets up to about 460 temperature, but I don't usually need to put it on that temperature for my hair to get like perfectly straight. I can put it on like 350. I absolutely love it. It's amazing and it's so worth it and it's really not that expensive. I think I spent, probably should have looked this up, I want to say like 50-60 bucks, which to me is really not that bad. And I've used super expensive straighteners, but this one I always go back to because it is amazing. Most of my hair tools are Jubilee because it's an amazing brand and it does the job. Next thing I'm going to be talking about, which I've talked about this in another favorites video, it is the Happy Joy conditioner. I am pretty much almost out of this stuff. Like this is pretty much an empty bottle. I'm obsessed. Like I cannot rave about this enough. And like I've said before, it is not like a regular conditioner. It doesn't feel like a regular conditioner. It's very watery, but my hair feels so soft and just like perfectly conditioned. And it doesn't feel heavy because sometimes a lot of conditioners I feel like weigh down my hair, and this just like, it's just a miracle in a bottle. I'm obsessed with it. It's lush. It smells amazing. It's a bit strong, but it's wonderful. I can't talk about it enough. It's so good. And you just have to just try it. You'll be a little skeptical at first because you're like, this doesn't work. Like this doesn't feel like it does anything. But once you dry your hair or even let it air dry, your hair just feels like bouncy and just wonderful. Just amazing. Yeah. So this conditioner. And the next thing is, I'm obsessed with this next item. It's a scent. It is the Vera Wang Princess. This is my favorite scent and it's been my favorite scent since freshman year of high school, and that was a while ago. This is actually my wedding scent and I'm obsessed with it. It smells, it kind of has a sweet smell, but not that like sickly sweet. It kind of has a fruity-ish scent. It's just very like light, but it just smells so incredibly good. I'm in love with this. This will probably be my favorite until I'm like gray and old, like in a home. Just be like, where's my Vera Wang? I need my perfume. Like, it's just, I don't know why I became country when I got old, but this is literally like my favorite. It just smells so good and it just lasts all day and it's not overwhelming, and I can layer it with other scents and they like melt together wonderfully. It's just beautiful and it's just a pretty bottle. It's a little heart. I love Vera Wang. She's wonderful. So this is definitely a very good scent. If you're looking for a new scent, I highly recommend. The next thing I'm gonna go with this foundation. So this is the NARS Sheer Glow foundation in the color Stromboli or medium 3. It is super light and like probably medium coverage, but I'm obsessed with it. I have gone through many different foundations to find the foundation that like doesn't make me break out or doesn't feel too heavy. And I've tried a few and I fell in love with this one. I've only been using it for about 6 months and it's pretty much, I know I'm gonna repurchase. I know that it's probably gonna be in my collection for a while. It just does the job and I can like buff it in with a brush or a sponge, and the coverage and the finish just, it's so like it's not super matte, but it's not like overly dewy. It's just that nice happy medium, which I really enjoy because I have quite oily skin. So like to know that it doesn't like just melt off my face is kind of really nice. The NARS Sheer Glow is wonderful, it's beautiful, it's great. The next thing, which I've talked about this, it is the Sweet Peach Glow. Now I absolutely love this. It is a perfect little palette for like a little bronzer, a little blush, a little highlight. I personally use it for the highlight and the blush because it's just a perfect color blush. It's like peachy and glowy and beautiful and smells freaking awesome. So yes, I just love it so much. It's wonderful. Oh. Now it's like a staple in my makeup bag. It's just automatically, it's chucked in there with like no second thought, just bam, goes in the bag. It's wonderful. Absolutely love it. And along with the peach themed is the Too Faced Sweet Peach. This is my holy grail of eyeshadow palette. Like, I have definitely dipped into this palette 100 times over since it made its way into my makeup collection. I use it absolutely almost every single time that I do my makeup. It is just beautiful all the time. Like, I've used it through winter, through summertime, and I find so many different looks that I can do with it, which I really appreciate in a palette, that I don't have to kind of stick with the same, oh, I don't need to dip into other palettes to get a look, an eye look, and I can just go straight into one palette and I'm guaranteed to get a beautiful makeup look at the end of it. So in love. I love it so much. The next thing, it was a bit hard for me to pick like an all-time favorite lip product because I love lipstick. Most of what is in my makeup collection is lipstick, and it is like all brands, all colors. I'm obsessed with lipstick. It's just awesome. But if I had to pick one specifically that I reach for the most, it is definitely the Speed Dial by ColourPop every single time. It's actually what I'm wearing right now. It's definitely like hands down my favorite nude. It's perfect. It is just like the right color for my complexion. It just does the job, which I appreciate that in lipstick. And it stays put all day. There's no smudging, there's none of that fiddling about. Like if I'm gonna go kiss my husband, I'm not gonna be like, oh, look, you've smeared crap all over your face. No, it is just, it stays put. It stays there and it's like, staying there. You're gonna have to scrub me off later. I'm gonna be there for you. Got your back. And I appreciate that in a lipstick. I've sensed a theme, the items that I've liked. Peach Nation, love it. So yes, this is definitely a wonderful little project. And the next item, you've heard about me rave, you've heard about me talk about this mascara. It is a drugstore mascara, but it will probably be my forever favorite mascara for the rest of my life until another one comes along and can beat this one, which is a hard task because I've been using this since 2006 when I was 16 years old in high school. So that is quite a bit of time for me to be in love consistently with a mascara. Like, there have been few that I've been like, ooh, I really like this one, but I always go back to this one. It coats every single lash, it separates them, lengthens. It's just, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. It's just, I could go not wearing any makeup and slap on this mascara and instantly feel like a new human being. Like I could go conquer the universe with this mascara. That's how much I adore this mascara. And that's saying a lot. That's putting a lot of pressure on one mascara to be like, wow, you can conquer the universe with this mascara? I don't know. I don't know if I can believe you. This is beautiful. It's just like whoosh. You just feel, whoa, I'm obsessed. I'm in love. What can I say? $1 million lashes just does the job. And now we're gonna go into, now I feel like aficionado when it comes to little pen eyeliners. I'm very, 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 very picky, but you've heard me talk about this many, many times because I love it so frickin' much. And I use it for practically every single one of my makeup looks because it is just the best. It is the EM Cosmetics eyeliner. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. And I won't chat too much about it because I've said that I love it many, many times. It's just the right eyeliner. It's thin, it's beautiful, and it just slides on with no problem. It doesn't dry out mid-flick, which is great. Love it. EM Cosmetics eyeliner. Fabulous. And on to, I've definitely talked about them in a favorites before, but it is the Badescu Acne Kit set. I went through the special cucumber lotion and had to repurchase, so that's saying a lot. I am the worst at keeping up with a skincare routine. I'm pretty much god-awful at it since I've had to start washing my face, since I hit puberty. But for some reason, it's just easy skincare routine. Like I don't feel hassled by it. Like it doesn't irritate my face. It didn't do one of those like you start using it and your face pretty much has a flippin' meltdown and it just like sucks everything out of your face. So your face looks horrific for like the next couple weeks before your face is like, oh, okay, I understand what you're doing now. And then it gets its life together and you're pretty much on board with the whole miracle that is whatever skin routine you use. But I didn't have to go through that with this one, which I really, really liked. Because sometimes I like to go makeup free and I'm already really self-conscious about spots. And I don't need to be more self-conscious when my skin literally has a meltdown and it's like pimple galore. Like I don't need that in my life. So this is like gentle and like tough enough where it hits the big spots and it just clears my skin. Like my skin has probably hasn't looked any better than it does in these times that I've been using this. So just saying, that's my 2 cents on it. Just been converted to the life that is that specific skin routine. And going along with the skin routine, which is the last item on our little ride or die, is the Badescu drying cream. Now, I've talked about this before. If you have a throbbing giant pimple that is just not coming to terms with the fact that you don't want it on your face, that it's just like, I'm not moving. I've got a zip code, I've got satellite dish, I've moved into my new condo and this is where I'm staying on your face, throbbing like spot. This stuff kicks that spot's ass, basically. It's like, yo homie, I'm coming in here, you're gonna have to leave, we're done here, you're moving out, this is the eviction notice, like let's bounce, let's go. It is the best. It literally dries out those spots so wonderfully that I know that if it's a really big spot, 2 nights of this and that spot is pretty much gone. It's done, it's left the building, which is just, after years of having throbbing spots and being like, I don't personally know what to do with this. I guess I have a new planet on my face for the next God knows how long it wants to stick around. And I haven't had to do that since I found this stuff. So I highly recommend for anybody who has big throbbing spots. All right, so that's all that I have for you guys. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe. I'll be here absolutely every single Saturday and sometimes on Wednesdays. And as always, I love you guys very, very much. And until next time, bye.